downloaded all that.
Okay. So, see, last time we talked about TAM model, right? And I have
Correct.
shown you some papers,
Yes.
whereas I was not able to share that with you. Today I'll be sharing, correct?
Okay.
Because I have to filter it out, ki what all papers I should share, because there are many in number, right? So I want to share only two to three only, so that ki you can at least go through those two papers, which are the best amongst all.
Uh-huh.
And apart from this, uh, we already discussed that all different kind of statistical test can be performed on in Power BI also, right?
Correct.
And like I have shown you few visuals which are being created using various statistical tests in last class.
Yes.
Today, what we'll do, we'll start from scratch. I hope you will have you have downloaded Power
I have
BI.
downloaded. I've
Okay.
downloaded.
So you are having two data set, right?
Yes.
One is unclean data set, another is clean data set. So with
Yes.
unclean data set, first of all, we'll learn that how to clean the data after
Hmm.
extracting, and with the help of another data set, we will learn how to create a model, right?
Okay.
So, like when we talk about Power BI or any of the BI tool or any of the research process, the first and foremost job after collecting the data from various sources, either it is a primary data source or it is a secondary data source, we have to connect, we have to bring that in that particular tool in which we have to do the analysis.
Correct.
After fetching that data or extracting that data in the tool, we have to see ki whether the data which we have fetched is clean or not.
Hmm.
In Power BI or in Tableau, the same processing steps we have to follow, right? So I
Perfect.
suggested you to create one folder in which you have to keep the data set, right?
That
I
I've
hope
done.
you did.
I've done that. I've done
So
that.
now I'm sharing from scratch, and then by this, on the side of a screen, you can keep open your case study also, which I have
Yes.
shared.
Yes. I've opened it. Yeah.
So here, this is the first screen which you'll be
Yes.
getting, right?
Yes.
So in this, you have to understand that here at the how many panes are there. First of all, you see one and two. There are two panes, right? These are the two
Yes.
panes which
Yes.
you are having.
Hmm.
Let me select the pointer. Okay. So in this, what all options are over here? Home, open,
Hmm.
sign out, option and setting, and about. About will be going to tell you about the version you have installed.
Hmm.
And if you talk about home, this is a backstage setting, backstage view, you can say,
Hmm.
wherein you see in the second pane there are two partitions.
Yes.
One is this and another is this, right?
Yeah.
In this, you can see the various data source you can connect with directly also, or you can go to blank report.
Bank
So
report.
these are the various data source. If your data is in one lake is a big, you can say, lake wherein all the various different kinds of data
Hmm.
sources with respect to a particular company, or with respect to one business firm, get landed over there or get stored over there, right? It is in the cloud only. It's a big lake wherein all different type of data sources, whereas if it is AWS or it is SQL or Excel or CSV, what all works are being going to get handled in different departments, get stored over there in one repository, it is right, of a
Hmm.
particular company, from where the data can be fetched or can be interact with each other, so that you can have a very updated and real time information with you while creating a report or doing any kind of analysis. This is only Excel, this is SQL, this is a sample data set which is being provided by Power BI to you, and there are many more data sources, right?
Yeah.
So I hope this is clear, this much is
Yes.
clear, right?
Yes.
And apart from this, if we look at other thing, this home, you got open if there is an existing file which you want to work with,
Hmm.
existing file, so you can go to that existing file, clicking on open. We will today look after some options or features which are lying in option and settings, wherein we will not be going in detail, right?
Hmm.
Because your main job is to understand how to analyze the data in the BI softwares. Clear? So we'll go to, I'll click on, first of all, just a minute. Here, I will click on, firstly on about, right? Let me click on about first of all. The moment I click on about, it will tell me about the Power BI version, which Power BI I am having, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm having version 2.153.1206.0, and the updation of this software is being done in April
April.
2026, and we are in May 2026,
Yeah.
right? So from here I can get to know about my version, whether it is the latest version or not. Again, if I want to go to my backstage setting, I have to click on file. I can go to option and setting.
Mm.
Here two types of settings are over there. One is option and another is data source setting.
Mm-hmm.
So when I click on option, I have to just look at preview features, right? What all features I want to view in my interface. So mostly
Mm-hmm.
we'll be paying attention over here. So see here two types of options. One is global, another is current file.
Yeah.
When I'm working in some company as an analyst, or I am a research analyst, I'm pursuing my PhD, and I want to whatever file I'm bringing to this BI software, the settings for all the files should be same. Then I'll go to global, right?
Mm.
And if I want to make changes in a with respect to setting in a particular file only, then I'll go for current file. Got the difference? And in this, see what all options are over here. Data load. What I want when I'm loading or extracting the data in BI software, what kind of setting I want. So I want that there should be a automatic detection in the data type. These type of detections are over here. Type detection. So my checkbox is clicked on detect column type and header for unstructured data source according to each file setting. So it will be going to auto detect the data type which a column pertains to. Clear? If
No,
I click on
one more time. This global and current. Global is when we are doing it the first time, right? And current is
no. Global is whenever I will be working with Power BI. These settings will be common.
okay.
Global for
Okay.
all the files.
Okay.
And this will only be for the
For
current
the
file,
specific file. Okay. Fine.
specific file.
Yeah.
Clear? So
Yeah.
like I usually go for global only, because in case I have to make changes in a particular in the
Too
settings
many
of
files, so yeah, it's a
a
problem.
specific file, then only I go for current, right? So here see this data type detection. This is a very important part when we clean the data. So
Mm-hmm.
if I want that auto detection should happen, so I'll select to second option, right? So it automatically detects the data type. If I click on third, it will not detect. I have to check each and every column and see whether the data type of a column is proper or not, whether the headers are properly being designated to their place or not. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
So you also keep on checking your settings.
Yes, yes, I have opened it. Yeah.
And then second is background data. So if you want to allow data preview to download in the background according to the file setting, you can just allow, otherwise you can say never allow. So I have
Okay.
clicked on allow because I want to preview the data when I'm actually
Mm.
extracting the data to understand whether the correct data is being going to get connected by me or not, right? So I will show you only the essential options, right? There are parallel loading of tables, so simultaneously you can parallelly evaluate eight number of tables, right? And maximum memory which you can use simultaneously for each and every evaluation is 432 MB. So this can be increased, decreased. So we will not go to this, as you want to work in supply chain field, so you want to work on time intelligence function also, and you want that auto
Mhm.
date and time detection should be there, so you check over
Yeah.
here. Sometimes what happens ki, like when we keep on working in the file, so it keep on putting that in the default cache also. You
Cache.
can
Yeah.
clear also maximum space which is being given to this cache is 4096 MB, right? So you can restore to default also. Currently I am using 75.3 MB. My cache is having these many number of files, which can be unsafe files or last file in which I was working last.
Mhm.
So you can clear also if you want to clear, so it will speed up your memory. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
After this, natural language query cache is also over there. So that is also a background setting. So we'll not touch these all cache related options, even
Mm-hmm.
not the artifact cache options. We can
Yeah.
clear, but we don't want to. Normally, you should not do the settings till you don't want to work with the dataset professionally.
Mm.
Another is Power Query Editor. So have you clicked on second option?
Yes.
So here you have to always check to these all settings that there should be a display of query setting pane. There should be display of formula bar. What these two are, I will just let you know once we reach to Power Query,
Yeah.
right? Editor. Then next is data import. You have to, if you want to actually use web table interface also, you have to enable it. As I
Mm.
explained you in last class, that you can have a PDFs also, or you can just give a URL link. If those URL link are having some like tables and all, so it can import those all tables also. You can just click on this, right? So here are also a few more options like data preview mein display preview content using a monospace font. So I don't want
Mm.
this, whatever this by default font is there, I want that only. Show white space and new line character, as in if you have used word and there is a printable characters, if you want to see that also, that how many spaces are there, new line characters, a specific character you want, you can click on this. I don't want this, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you are using parameters, you can use otherwise also, but if you want to allow parameterizations also, parameterization is with respect to dynamic changes and all, you can check. So I want to do that by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to like see Power BI actually support M language. In Power BI also, whenever I'm clicking on some options, it is at the back end. It is supporting a language that is M language. So
Okay.
whenever you're typing a formula, so there is a feature known as IntelliSense. It automatically detects that what will be coming next, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I want that kind of help from Power BI to speed up my work. So that's why while writing a formula, I want that IntelliSense feature should be active. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I have clicked on this. So I hope you have also
Yeah.
clicked on this too.
Yes. Yes. It's already clicked by default. Yeah.
Direct query will not go for. We'll be using Python and R script. So for that, you can install Python in your system. We will work on that later on, right?
Okay.
So I want you to come with installed Python in your system.
Yeah.
Once you install Python or Anaconda, I work with Anaconda. That's why I have given this path over here, right? And if you click over here, how to install Python, it will give you steps also, right?
Okay. Okay.
So you have to just come up with Python
Wow.
installed in your
Okay. Fine.
system.
Yeah.
Next is security, right? In this, I want you to just check on some options if they are not checked. So
Mm-hmm.
one is this custom visuals. You can check on this, right?
Okay.
And another is map and field map visuals. If I want to represent that visual in the form of maps, so these two you have to check. Rest you
Uh,
can leave as
it's
it is.
already, I think, checked.
It is
Yeah.
checked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then privacy is very important. So we'll look at the privacy feature. Just a minute. This privacy. So here you have to just check it out whether this option is available or not. Combine data according
Second.
to
Yeah.
the files
Second option.
privacy.
Yes.
Right. And then directly you come to preview features. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And here you see, if you want, you can check on all the options also. It's entirely depends upon you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just suggest you to check on particularly few options should be checked, like shape map visual, right? Then connect to semantic model. Then this option is very important on object interaction. It will be going to give you a great help. So
Okay.
metric visual and on object interaction. If it is not on, just please switch it on. चेक बॉक्स को आप चेक कर दीजिए, राइट?
एक मिनट. One minute.
हाँ जी।
Shape map visual. Okay.
जो आपके ऑप्शंस इन डेटाबेस से वो तो आप
हाँ
ना डेटा ब्रिक यूज नहीं कर रहे हो, गूगल बिग क्वेरी नहीं यूज कर रहे हो, अमेजॉन रेडशिफ्ट अभी राइट नाउ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग, तो ये अनचेक है, चल
हाँ
जाएगा।
ठीक है।
शेप मैप विजुअल,
यस, हाँ ठीक है, एक दो, हाँ ठीक है।
you want to
Next.
have a Q&A for live connected analysis service database, you can. Right now it is not required.
हम्म।
You have to connect with external semantic model, in case semantic model means आपका ऑलरेडी बना हुआ मॉडल है, क्लीन मॉडल, तो उससे अगर आपको कनेक्ट करना है आप कर सकते हैं,
हम्म।
राइट। वहां तक अभी हमें पहुंचने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, पर आई वांट यू टू क्लिक ऑन मीट्रिक विजुअल, ऑन ऑब्जेक्ट डिटेक्शन, राइट।
यस।
देन पावर बीआई प्रोजेक्ट फाइल, लिस्ट स्लाइसर्स,
हम्म।
स्टोर एंड को पायलट आपके पास अगर है तो आप को पायलट के फीचर्स को डाल सकते हैं।
ओके।
विजुअल कैलकुलेशंस, इनको चेक कर लीजिए सर। चेक कर लिया सर?
एक मिनट, स्टोर पी बैक्स भी, हाँ ठीक है। इम्प्रूव Q&A विथ पायलट, हाँ ठीक है, हो गया, फाइन।
ओके, देन enhance decks, you have to click on enhance decks,
या।
right? Prepare data for AI,
हम्म।
you click on connect to SQL also, if you'll get
यस।
time we'll learn decks and export queries from Power Query.
हाँ ठीक है, ओके फाइन।
Fine, done this?
यस।
Okay, rest are not required. Still I will check
ओके।
this, just a minute, save and recover आपका होगा, रिपोर्ट सेटिंग में भी आपको पेन मैनेजर आप कर सकते हैं रिपोर्ट सेटिंग में, यू जस्ट सी whether this is being done or not. This pain manager, always show the pain manager.
Visual options,
This also you can see.
फॉर्मेट पेन।
You just
पेन मैनेजर तो मेरा आ ही नहीं रहा है मेरा।
आपने माइक्रोसॉफ्ट स्टोर से किया है ना डाउनलोड?
मैं स्टोर से ही किया है।
ओके, तो वी विल सी।
अब फॉर्मेट पेन, इट इज फाइन, उसके बाद
दिस सजेस्ट अ विजुअल आ रहे हैं, इसे भी
सजेस्ट
चेक कर लीजिए।
विजुअल, हाँ सजेस्ट विजुअल इज देयर।
एंड विजुअल ऑप्शंस
विजुअल ऑप्शंस इज आल्सो देयर,
चेक कर
यस।
लिया आपने, पेन मैनेजर नहीं आ रहा है, ओके। देन लेट मी सी इफ देयर आर मोर ऑप्शंस, ओके फाइन, डजंट मैटर, विल
फॉर्मेट
सी।
फॉर्मेट पेन आ रहा है इंस्टेड ऑफ पेन मैनेजर, आई हैव अ फॉर्मेट पेन।
You can check on this also, it will give you, it will be going to help you only,
ओके फाइन।
okay. So with this, what you have to do, you have to just close it, say okay, and after saying okay, what you have to do, you have to close Power BI and again open it.
ओपन।
You have to just close,
ओके।
whenever you are making changes in backstage setting, you have to close it and you have to again open it. Don't, no need to restart the system, only close
हाँ
the
आई विल, या।
close the software and then again open it.
या।
Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to learn how to extract the data, right? You
या।
learn what is, how to do the backend setting, and then what we will do, we will learn how to connect the data, right?
डेटा।
So
या।
these are the two data set which I have given to you. I'll come to this also. We have to always see what kind of data set is being given to us. So when you just drag this, you can see over here. What is this? It is Excel worksheet. If it is a CSV file, you can see that the type is CSV. You have to always
CSV, correct,
before text,
correct.
before connecting, that which kind of data source you are holding. So I will work on first of all unclean data set, right? So this
Okay.
data set is being given to you.
Hmm.
One thing is this, another thing is it is good that if you open this data set in Excel first in the source file to understand that what data set you are going to actually import in Power BI or in any of the BI tool.
Fine.
We can understand there also, but if you understand beforehand, you will be having an idea that
Hmm.
what data source you are going to connect with in any of the BI tool. So this is a
Correct.
Excel file.
Hmm.
So you can just check over here what all information is being given over here. It's a ERP document number,
Yeah.
document date, supplier ID,
Hmm.
supplier rating, order quantity, receive quantity, rejected quantity, planned
Hmm.
lead time, actual lead time, transportation cost, inventory days, and service level, right?
Yeah.
And what is clear while viewing this data that some cells are there which are empty, right? Some cells
Hmm.
are there which are empty. It means that this is somewhere is not a clean data,
Correct.
right? Yeah. Okay. So with this, we will take this to, and one more thing we can always do in Excel only, you can just convert this into table by pressing Control T. When you press Control T, this range is being going to get converted into table, right?
Okay.
Have you clicked on Control T?
Hmm.
Keep cursor anywhere and click on
Yeah.
Control T. Once you do this, you can
Hmm.
see over here in Excel only, there is an option known as table one. There is a tab known as table design will going to get open over here, wherein there is a option to give a name to this table, right? So what I'll do, I'll give a name to this table here only. It will give,
Okay.
it will be going to help me to understand. So this is,
Table design, I got it. Yeah.
when click, this is a
Table
proper,
name. Okay.
give a name over here. So this
Okay.
is a supply chain data. So I'm giving name as supply underscore chain, right? Any name you can give,
Okay. Fine.
right? So press
Yes.
enter and then save this file. Again, save this file.
Yeah.
See, here is a small arrow. Just see, it's a small arrow. One
Yeah.
thing is color is being changed. Another is headers are coming with different color, and with all headers, one small arrow, downward arrow is being appeared. So it is actually a filter. So to understand the data, you can just click over here and see what kind of data this particular column is holding, right?
Hmm.
You can check in this way also because you have to understand the data, so you can check from here also. So see, one value is over here known as text data, so it will be going to create a problem, right? How to handle this error we will see in Power BI.
Okay.
Similarly, if you click on supplier rate, see some blanks are over here.
Hmm.
So it will
Correct.
be going to create a problem. So in this way, you can understand that some positive values are here, some negative values are over here. So this is how also, this is also one of the way to understand the data and the nature of value each column is holding. So I will just save it, right? I will close it because I don't want to use it in Excel. I'll go to Power BI. And now, what are the various ways to connect with the data sources? One is directly you can click over here. So
Hmm.
I'm not clicking over here so that I can show you other options. But you can click, if you know the data source, you can click directly over here. You can click on plus also. So it will show you more data sources
Hmm.
it is supporting. The moment you click on plus, see, are you getting this window?
One minute. Yes.
Okay. So I right now I'm closing this window. I close this window to understand other options, right?
Hmm.
What are other ways? One is here, import data from Excel. Another is here,
Hmm.
right? So these are the three options we have seen.
Hmm.
And now, what all other options are over here? Get data. Can you see this Excel workbook
Yes.
or other sources?
Yeah.
And last but not the least, I clicked on most. So same option, same window I'm
Hmm.
having. the
Correct.
same window which I got from there,
Hmm.
right? So here also you see Excel is lying,
Hmm.
and if you click on file, you will come to know what all files you can connect with, what all databases you can connect with, what
Hmm.
all information from Fabric you can what all data you can connect through Fabric,
Yeah.
Power Platform, Azure, online services, and other. And if you click on all, this entire, so you can see that variety of data sources are there through which I can bring the data for further analysis in any of the BI tool, which is not possible in other softwares. It is easy to understand and bring. So you just
Hmm.
explore it for 2 minutes, then we will click on Excel from any of the place.
Okay.
You want to explore, so you want few
One
minutes? Yeah.
more file. Yeah. Well, fine.
Okay. So one more place I want to show you. Can you is your interface is like this? Just let me know. Is your interface is like this?
Oh, no, no.
Uh,
No,
see,
I can see the build one, but
this is
that
the first pane. See, this is the first pane. This is the second pane, and then this is a third pane. You are not able to get this, right? Fourth
I'm
pane.
not this one. This where you have that pen area. This one I'm not able to get.
Just a minute.
1, 2, 3 I have no problem.
1, 2, 3, you will be having this filter also.
Yes, yes,
Four.
that is
But
there.
you
No
are not
problem.
having pane manager, right? This
Correct.
is the fifth one you are not having. So you are having this option as view, right? Click on view.
View. Okay, 1 minute here. Yeah, view.
Are you getting these all options which I am having?
Pane manager. I can now see.
Okay. So you are,
Always show.
and then you are having option as show pane.
Sorry. Show the 1 minute. Pane manager. Always show. Okay, 1 minute that I can see. Show panes is there, but
You click on always show pane manager,
yeah.
and
Yes.
then click on all these options. What do you want to see in pane manager? I want to see data, I want to see bookmark. So at least you click on these. Later on we will do rest of the things. Data, build, format. Click on these three. So three icons you will be able to see over here,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
So now you are able to see three option in this corner, right? In this pane. One is build,
Yes.
one is this database, another is build, and third is format. One,
Yes.
two, three, right?
Yeah.
Now in this, just see, if you click on this database, click on database, click on database. Right now, no database is lying over here. Right now, no database is lying over
Yeah,
here.
I clicked on. There's no. You haven't loaded any data yet.
Yes, yes. So
Correct.
now simply I will click on import data from Excel. You got to know that there are many ways, but I
Huh.
am clicking on import data from Excel. I can click from anywhere,
Yes.
and I
Yes.
will pick my data set in which I want to work today. So this
So
dirty,
is it the dirty one, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and click on open. You will see this window.
Yes, let's
Okay.
load in.
So this window is known as navigator window. This window is known as navigator
Navigate. Yeah.
window. And in this you see one is supply underscore chain, another is dirty data. This is a guide. This is to help you out. This is nothing to do with the analysis part. This is
Hmm.
a helping guide, right? So you forget about this right now. And see there is a change. If you minutely see, this particular icon is having blue color at the top and then some
Correct, correct.
light, right?
Yes.
And this is also having some sheet like structure like
Hmm.
rows and
Yeah,
column,
yeah.
but blue top is not there, right?
Correct,
So
correct.
what is the difference? Difference is this is a table, this is a
Hmm.
table which you
Blue
just
is a table.
created and you have given a name,
Yeah.
and this is a sheet.
Hmm.
The worksheet means it is having range, and range is always fixed. You
Hmm.
understand range?
Yeah.
Like,
Highest value and the lowest value, right?
so you are actually extracting or importing only this much range of data.
Hmm.
Wherein when you go for table, it is dynamic in nature. So anytime if you increase rows or column at the back end, you can see the change at the front end, right? So
Okay, okay.
that is why it is always suggested to convert the range into table and then bring it to any of the BI tool.
Okay.
I click because both are holding same data.
Hmm.
My dirty underscore data is holding also holding the same thing. You see, if you
Yeah,
click
I
over
got.
here,
Yeah. Yes,
it is
yes.
also having the same. But I want to bring or connect with my table, which is lying in the Excel workbook,
Yeah.
right? So that I can keep on getting the updated changes also from
Hmm.
back end to front end,
Correct.
right? So this is, see, this is a preview. We
Yeah.
did this in while doing the changes at the backstage. We did this. We checked that I want to preview my data. So that
Yes,
is
yes.
why this preview is over here.
Yeah.
If you see carefully, so while this previewing, sometimes it is mentioned over there that it's not a full preview. Data set size. See, data in this preview has been truncated due to size limits. Can you see? So it is just in preview.
Yeah,
This is
yeah. This
not
has
the
correct.
complete
I'm
data.
getting that message. Yeah. Correct.
It is not the complete data, it's just a preview to
Preview.
understand that you are bringing the right or you're fetching the right information in the BI tool in the Power BI. And see
Yes.
now these all is null, null. It is showing that the dirty data, we are fetching dirty data, we are our data is not actually clean,
Hmm.
right? So it means ki when it is not clean, so here two options are given: load and transform and
Transform.
cancel. If I'm not bringing the right data, I can cancel it, right?
Hmm.
But if I'm bringing the right data, I have to decide whether we have to click on transform data or we have to click on load. So
Hmm.
there is actually a process known as extract, extract, transform,
Unload ETL, right? Yeah.
yeah, right, and load, ETL. So extract means connecting with the backend data. Transform means I need to transform data. I need to shape up the data. I need to clean the data in an appropriate format in which I want to perform further analysis, right?
Hmm.
And load means my data is already in the shape. I can directly load it.
Yeah.
So I am looking over here. I'm viewing that some data is not clean. So I will click on transform data. This is how you decide what to do.
Okay.
Clear?
Hmm.
So I will click on transform data.
Okay.
I'm clicking on transform data. So the moment I click on transform data, I am on another window,
Correct.
right? So this window is having title as Power Query Editor,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So in last class, I explained you that Power BI is having various components, right?
Hmm.
So this is one of the component Power Query Editor. This is another component Power BI Desktop. So Power BI Desktop help us to create report in visual form. Power BI
Mm-hmm.
desktop help us in two ways. One is to create a report, another is to create a model.
Mm-hmm.
To
Okay.
create a model, right? But for
Yes.
cleaning, I need Power Query Editor.
Mm-hmm.
This we
Okay.
use to clean the data. So this is another component.
Mm-hmm.
So I am in another component of Power BI, that is Power Query. So Power Query is actually freely available as Power BI desktop is available to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now here I will maximize, kindly maximize it.
Yeah. Yes.
Now see how many panes are over here. One, two, three. So
Yes.
first
Correct.
is queries. As many data you will be going to import over here, the list of data tables will be coming over here as queries. You can look at the list over here. Right now I'm having only one,
One.
right? And here this is a preview of my entire data which I have brought over here, right, to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look over here, third pane, it is having properties. It is having properties of queries. One
Query.
thing. Second is applied step. What all cleaning steps I will perform, I can have a list of all the cleaning steps over here. So that in
Mm-hmm.
future I can just retrieve and see what all steps are being performed. As sometimes it happens कि we perform wrong steps, right?
Yeah.
So we have to revert it back. So here is a symbol of cross, you know.
Change type.
You, here is a small icon cross.
Um.
So you can cancel that statement also, right, in
Okay.
case you take some wrong step.
Mm.
Another thing which you have to be very careful about is these symbols. These symbols are known as gears, right? If
Okay.
you want to understand what I did in this particular step, you can click on gear and you'll get to know, to
Mm.
understand where I did the mistake, right? You'll
Okay.
come to know after some time what I mean to say. I just want to tell you ki these all, what is the meaning of these all symbols and these all panes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now see, at the top you see that there are different tabs. This is home, transform, add, view, tool, help. You have to be very careful about the tabs and the options which are given to us in every tab in the form of ribbon. So
Yeah.
this is a ribbon, and in this ribbon there are certain groups. So these groups will keep on changing also. This is a
Mm-hmm.
combined group, this is a transform group, this is reduce rows. Here
Mm-hmm.
is a sort group, manage column, query, output data, parameters, data sources, new query, and close, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you have to be very careful about these all. You have to go through, you have to just, whenever you go back, you have to just see ki what all options are being given where,
Mm-hmm.
because once you are very much aware of that what options are available with me, then only you can use. With
Correct.
one set of data set you are not able to use all the options which are given over here, but once you are well aware of, you, this thing will be going to click, okay fine, I have to replace the value and this option is over there, or I
Mm-hmm.
have to reduce some number of rows, options is over there, or you
Mm-hmm.
have to combine the data, append or merge, so you should know that this option is over there, right? Similarly, you should very well aware of this thing, that what all tabs are over given over here and what all again further groups and options are over given over here. Transform, you can transform the table by transposing, reversing rows, by counting the rows. You can detect the data type by
Mm-hmm.
clicking on the option available in any column. You can replace values, you can fill the values, you can pivot the column, you can move column from one place to another place, you can convert that into list, you can split the column, many options are over here. You can format the column values, you can extract the values out of column, right? You can parse the column into another file, JSON or XML files. You can merge multiple columns together, like first name is there, last name is over there, you can merge that, giving a delimiter in between. You
Mm-hmm.
can perform all numerical statistical functions. See, statistical functions are over here, standard functions, scientific function, trigonometric function, rounding the number, information function. Is this particular column is having even values, odd value, text value, so you can get the information in true and false form. Date and time functions are over here. You have to you want to extract year or month or quarter, or you want to know the earliest date, latest date, or you want to combine date and time, right? So
Mm.
time related functions are over. You want to fetch total number of hours, minutes, seconds, right? Then here there are certain scripts. Just give me a second. Hanji.
Yeah, sure.
सर आई जस्ट नीड अ सेकेंड. हाँ जी बोलिए. टेस्ट कंट्रोल करवाना करवा लें. नहीं अभी मेरी क्लास चल रही है. मैं आप क्लास के बाद कराइएगा 3 बजे के बाद, राइट? हाँ जी. So here are script, R script and Python script in which we'll be working,
Mhm.
right? To know that how we can use these BI tool in an amazing way. So these will be working with, right? After understanding few concepts. Clear? We cannot
Mm.
directly jump because you have to. I want to make you aware of the options also.
Yeah.
Similarly, you want to build one new column, right? So you can build the new column, conditional column, indexing. You are not having a primary column with a unique values, prime index column, duplicate column. So slowly we will be using these all things, right? So
Mhm.
you can use. I'll be telling you how to add new column. Here also the same options are there which were earlier, right? So here
Mm.
also you can format the column, you can extract the values, you can parse the values. So text type of data type you are handling, numerical data type you are handling, or date time. So this is as per the text functions are also there, numerical functions are also there, and date and time functions are also over there which we need to work upon, right?
Okay.
Very important is view. So, first and utmost important option to understand the nature of data and the values, how the values are being distributed. We understand the data, we look at the distribution, right?
Mm.
While doing descriptive analysis and while performing this outlier detection using box plot and all, right? We do these all things. So we
Correct.
can do by clicking on view. First thing which we have to do once we bring our data in the Power Query editor is one, you can rename the name of a query. So we have already renamed. It's a supply chain. One thing. Second thing is we have to look at green bar. Just hover your cursor on these green bar. Just and leave it.
Yeah.
So you are seeing that this ERP underscore doc underscore NO column is 100% valid, right? And it is having 1000 rows, no error, no empty. Clear? Can you hover your cursor on supply rating? Can you see there is a small black portion? This complete green bar is not complete. Can you see?
Yes, correct. It's not
When
complete. Yeah.
when you hover your cursor over here, it will tell you that this data is not completely valid. It is not having error, correct,
23 empty.
but it is having some empty values, 23
Correct.
empty values.
23. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, when you go to receive quantity, 24 empty values, it means it is not like this that the same rows are having empty
Ah,
values, right?
correct.
You just scroll and see this with
Even
other also.
transport cost has,
Transport cost is not clean, right? 26
yes.
empty values. Again, if you see, rest are correct. It means
Rest are fine. Yeah.
there is a data which is not clean, correct? Now
Correct.
I will uncheck these three. First of all, I will uncheck these three check boxes, 1, 2, and 3. We
Mhm.
have unchecked this mono spaced and show because I don't want to see. In case you want to see, then you can check. But at the backstage setting, we unchecked it, right?
Correct. Correct.
Remember? Second thing, this formula bar. Where is this formula bar? This is a formula bar where whatever is being written, it is written in M language.
Hmm.
I told you that BI support M language by default. So this is written in automatically when you perform any of the action, the actions are being at the back translated into M language, right? And here is
Right.
the option like see down arrow key, so you can see what is actually the formula which is written over here. So we have extracted the data. So it is saying table dot transform column type, and all the column names are being given over here along with its data type. Like ERP underscore doc underscore number is one of the column, first column, and
Hmm.
data type is text. Right? Can you see?
Yes.
So we can understand from here also, doc date should not be text, it should be date type, right?
Hmm. Correct.
Supplier rate is number correct. So these all, some people are very good in writing the code, so they write directly also. Some
Hmm.
people give this code to someone else, and if they paste it, so automatically action will be going to get taken, right?
Yeah.
So we are not technical person, so we haven't to learn how to write the M language,
Hmm.
right? So but we can understand, it's very easy to understand, right?
Yeah.
Now see, you have to uncheck these all things, uncheck it, and then just check it. First is column distribution. It is showing me the how the values are being distributed. Can you see?
Yes. Correct.
1000 distinct, 1000 unique means all 1000 rows are having unique values.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about. This is my primary column, which will be going to help me to understand against this particular unique ID other
Hmm.
values. As we people are
Correct.
having employee ID, right? So
Yes.
this dog date is having 74 unique values, right? It means
Yes.
on 74 unique dates some transactions are being happened, whereas
Mhm.
total 342 distinct values are over there, right? Out of 342 values, 74 are unique, rest
Unique.
are different, right?
Duplicates. Yeah.
Yeah. So supplier ID, all ID should be distinct only. No common ID should be there. So it is also my primary keys. My
Yeah.
total suppliers which I am having are 29, right?
Hmm.
Now see suppliers rating. Here is some error. What is the error? It is having 23 empty values. So again there is a filter. I can see if I uncheck it and check on null, so I will be able to see that these many null values I am having, right? So I
Okay.
have to work upon this. So have you applied the filter?
1 minute. This one. Supplier rating. Yeah. Supplier rating. Yeah. If I say just null. Yeah.
So
Yes.
all
I
null
get
values.
all the null values are coming. Yeah.
But we have to leave it because we want all the values, right? So here you see one step is being added,
Hmm.
right?
Filtered rows. Yeah.
If you click on this gearbox, you will get to know what you did. Just click on this gearbox, it will show you what you did. You actually filter the rows and you are saying keep rows where supply rating is equals to null, right? So you get to know also ki what step you perform, but I don't want to perform this step, so I have to delete it. So I
Okay.
click on cross.
Cross.
I click on cross, so I'll get back my original values.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because my job is not to get the null values, my task is to replace the null values.
Hmm.
Now the question raises, how we will be replacing? Being an analytical, like being a research analyst or being a candidate who learns statistics, they always in statistics we learn that all the null values if you are finding should get replaced by mean or median or mode, right?
Hmm.
One thing is this. Another is you can replace all the null values with zero,
Yeah.
right? So you're
Correct.
having two ways to do. So we will just right now leave it pending. We'll learn other things. So we will learn how to replace the values. Where the option is here in the home, replace values, right? You can see there are various ways. Right click, replace values are here also.
Okay.
These are the
Yes.
right, and other ways are also to replace the values, but will not replace right now. One is in transform. For every option, we should know where it is lying. Replace value on right click, it is lying, and it is lying in transform also. When you go to transform, see here also you will get replace values. It is here. You see replace values. So this is how you
Transform. Yeah. Transform. Yeah.
how much acquainted you are with the options. There are many ways to use. It's all up to you how much
Hmm.
you are. आपके घर में क्या क्या सामान कहाँ कहाँ रखा है, अगर आपको पता है तभी आप यूज कर सकते हो. So
Definitely. Ekdam.
being aware of all the options which are available in the tool is something which make you more efficient in working with the tool, right?
Yes. Very much.
And secondly, see now this we learned about in view option. what is column distribution. Now click on column profile. Click on column profile.
File. Yeah.
So here you see all statistical, all like na your statistical values are being given over here. Count, error, empty, distinct, unique, nan, zero, maximum, minimum. Means कि in supplier rating, minimum rating is 2 and maximum is 5.
Hmm.
And the average rating is 3.4, standard deviation is 0.875. This is about a numerical column. What happens when I select a text column? So in text column, there is no standard deviation and all. It's simply telling
Correct.
you minimum and maximum, right? If I
Yes.
click on this date column is right now a text column, but if it is a date column, then it definitely show me that what is the earliest date and what is the your uh, latest date, right? So
Hmm.
it will show me. Now see, when we talk about outliers, just click over here. If you look over here, this text data, this is an error, right? This text data, no date is termed as text data. Clear? So here is an error. Can you see?
Yes. Yes.
So I have to resolve this error.
Hmm. Correct.
Either I can give some date to this, or I have to just remove these values, which are
Hmm.
having the value as text date. This is a wrong
Correct.
entry made by someone, right? So I have to clear it, clean it. Second thing, if you see over here, received quantity. If I click on received quantity and column profile, see
Hmm.
again, it is showing me even and odd values also.
Yeah.
What you can see that there are so many number of values, null values are the highest one. Can you see this distribution? So this null
Hmm.
value cannot be left as it is. It should be replaced by your mean or median, right? Another thing,
Hmm.
if you just hover over here, so how many values, how many rows are there which are having value as 0, 15,
15. Correct.
right? So
1%.
I can
1%. Yeah.
ignore this also. I can, if uncheck this, if I ignore 15 rows out of 1000, will it be making any difference? No. Reason behind, reason behind all the values see distributed in a proper way. If you see, distribution is not showing me any outlier.
Correct.
Distribution is not showing me any outlier, right? So
Hmm.
I can uncheck, I can just ignore this value also, or I can replace this with mean also. So this is how you have to understand the data, right?
Hmm.
When you like go back to your whenever you get time, you can just check in this way. See here, if you look at the values, these all values are lying, maximum values are lying between 0 to, you can say, 23, whereas rest of the values are having very higher values.
Hmm. Yeah.
Shows you how the data is being distributed. So, being
Hmm.
a researcher, you have to like do these all things in various ways, and here it is very easy to understand. Clear?
Hmm. Yeah.
Right. So, with this, I will click on column quality. Click on column quality. So this is same as here hovering the cursor above the bar, green bar. It is also showing me this only, but in this manner, in a written way. यहाँ पर आपको
Okay.
होवर करना पड़ता है, यहाँ आपको परसेंटेज में दिखा रहा है, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है वैलिड 974 रोज है, here it is showing you 97%.
Hmm.
Correct? So
Correct.
this is how we understand. Now, I think you are clear about the options, and the first
Yes.
step should be your cleaning, right?
Yeah.
So we will, in cleaning, first we observe that what kind of distribution are over there, what kind of values I am having. Once I get to know, second step is to understand whether all the columns are having proper data type or not, right?
Hmm.
So this ERP column, what I do, I just go back to view and I'll uncheck this because this is disturbing. So I unchecked it, right?
Hmm.
Now I'm having plain values and column heading. So
Hmm.
another cleaning step is to see whether my data type is, whether the column data type is appropriate or not, right? So here it is ABC, correct? Here it
Yeah.
is ABC, it should not be ABC, it should be date.
Date.
If I click over here, see two dates functions are over here. One is long date, another is short date.
Hmm.
One is with date with time, another is date. Let's say I click on date. It will say you want to change the column data. If I say replace current, see what happens.
Hmm. Okay.
This date type has been changed, right?
Hmm.
But there is an error. Can you see?
Yeah.
So this error will be creating a problem. So what I have to do again, I have to go back over here. There are two ways. One is I can just go back over here. I just go back over here. I just deleted the step
The
from
change type.
and here, and I'll go over here in the filter and I'll see what is an issue. So we have already observed that there is one value as text underscore
Test
date.
data.
You have
Texted.
to
Yeah.
uncheck it. You have to
Hmm.
uncheck it. Have you did this?
1 minute.
Yeah.
This is date. Okay. Date.
You can write it search also because you know there is a value by text.
Ah.
Once you click on
See.
search,
Yes, I have removed it. No. Yeah.
you have to uncheck it.
I have unchecked it.
Okay. And now change the data type as
Okay.
date. Right? Now there is no such value by the name of error.
Error. Yeah.
Right? You have changed.
Yes.
Because you
Yes.
have deleted the step over here, this data type has been changed. You have to make it simple text.
Hmm.
First column also. Go to third column. This is also text. Supplier ID. Right? These three columns we corrected.
Hmm. Column. So supplier ID is text, right?
Yeah. Because it is a alphanumeric.
So it's fine, right?
Right. Text contains everything. When we talk
Yes.
about text, whatever we can see at the keyboard, everything comes in that. Now we
Okay.
will come to supplier rating.
Yeah.
Right. One way is to remove this null is go to filter and uncheck null. Right. One is
Yeah.
uncheck null. I'll say okay.
Hmm.
My data is clean. Now
Correct.
after unchecking it, I have to make it decimal number. It's decimal number.
Yeah.
Make it decimal. Then only computation will happen.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'll not be able to compute the rating. If I want to know what is
Hmm.
the average rating, what is the maximum rating, I will not be able to. I have to convert that into appropriate data type.
Correct.
Correct? Now go to order quantity. Now go to order quantity. It is whole number.
Ordered quantity is whole number.
Whole
Yes.
number. Right? Quantities can be ordered in whole number. Now come to received quantity. Right?
That. Hmm.
So we will learn another way. This is having null value, right?
Yes.
What
Yes.
we can do, we can directly come over here, right click, select replace values, write null over here, write null over here, and let's say I want to replace it with some computed value which I
Hmm.
know. Then
Yeah.
I can write over here that computed value, right?
Yes.
I can write
Yes.
over here that computed value. Otherwise, because right now I don't know mean, mode, median, but when you go for view and you see the column distribution, there is a value which is mentioned as mean, right? You can note it down that value and you can write over here also. Right now
Yes.
I'm mentioning 0. This is another way, right?
Hmm.
So I replaced all null values for now with 0, right?
Hmm.
And again I can convert this into whole number.
Hmm.
Clear?
Correct.
Okay. Now see, this is rejected quantity. It should be also be whole number.
Rejected quantity should be whole number. Yes.
Planned lead time should also be whole number.
Whole number, right?
Actual lead time should also be whole number.
Whole number, yeah.
Now come to transportation cost.
Hmm.
Here I want to replace the null with mean of this, average of this.
Okay.
Let's see. Clear?
Yeah.
So what we can do in this, we can first of all find out what will be the average of this,
Hmm.
right? To know this thing, the average of this, there are two ways. One is I will be going to duplicate this table. What I have to go to rightmost side, leftmost side, queries one. I'm just
Yeah.
right click on this. There is an option duplicate. Can you
Duplicate,
see?
yeah.
You just duplicate the table.
Hmm.
Whatever you have to do, rough work you can do with this duplicated table.
Yes.
And you can rename it also. You can rename it as ठीक है, my calculation works.
Hmm.
Calculation, right? You have named it, and then what you do, you go to this particular. I want to know the mean of this transportation cost. So first of all, what we'll do, we will just remove this null, uncheck this null, right? I'll say okay, and after that, have you did this thing?
Yeah.
Just
Duplicate.
convert this into whole number. You did this
Yeah. Just 1 minute. This is
whole number.
transportation cost. Just null. Okay.
Okay,
Whole number, yes.
right? Now
Yes.
after this, just go to this particular
Mm-hmm.
add column, right? Then click on custom column.
Okay.
This add column and click on custom column,
Custom column, yes.
right? And then after clicking on that, come over here, click on custom column.
Yeah.
One window will
Wonder
appear,
will open.
right? Here we write, here we write average underscore transport underscore cost, right? And here we can say average is a function, average bracket, what we want, यहाँ पर आपके पास ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट है
Okay.
और आप इसको क्लोज कर दीजिए.
Is equal to average bracket, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
एवरेज फंक्शन है हमारा एक्सेल का, राइट? एवरेज
हाँ.
टू एवरेज विद इन पैरेंथेसिस आएगा बिकॉज फंक्शन है, और किसका
Correct.
निकालना है मुझे, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का
हाँ.
कॉस्ट. तो
तो
यहाँ
मैंने कर दिया मैंने.
यहाँ पर सारे कॉलम्स हैं, आप यहाँ से डबल
हाँ.
क्लिक करके
मैं ले लिया उसको, इंसर्ट कर लिया राइट से. हाँ, ठीक है.
यहाँ ध्यान देंगे तो कॉलम हमेशा बॉक्स ब्रैकेट के अंदर आता है. अगर आपको फॉर्मूला लिखना आता है तो और आपको कॉलम का नाम पता है तो आप हमेशा बॉक्स ब्रैकेट में से लिख सकते हैं, राइट? अदरवाइज बाय डिफॉल्ट ही बॉक्स ब्रैकेट में आ रहा है. क्लियर? दिस वन
बॉक्स ब्रैकेट के पहले क्या एक और ब्रैकेट चाहिए?
हाँ, वो आपको पैरेंथेसिस चाहिए. ये मैंने
अच्छा.
ऐसे लिखा है, इक्वल्स टू
ठीक है.
एवरेज जो
ओके.
फंक्शन, ये इस तरह पैरेंथेसिस में फंक्शन लिखा है.
ठीक है. ओके.
Okay. Now another thing which you have to like very careful about, यहाँ पर आना चाहिए no syntax error.
हाँ, ठीक है, वो आ गया. करेक्ट.
ठीक है. जैसे आएगा, मैं एक कॉलम ऐड कर रही हूँ तो आई हैव टू क्लिक ऑन ओके. ये रफ वर्क है मेरा. तो क्या लिख रहा है, एवरेज इज नॉट अ फंक्शन. ओके ओके, जस्ट एवरेज फंक्शन.
हाँ, वो आई थिंक इट
मैंने
सेज
मिस्टेक कर दी है. ठीक है, आई थिंक अभी भी नहीं आया, एवरेज नहीं आ रहा है, तो हम यहाँ ले लेते हैं एवरेज नहीं है तो मीन निकाल लेते हैं। मीन मीन भी नहीं ले रहा है ये, तो हम दूसरा तरीका निकाल लेते हैं अभी इसको। व्हाट वी डू, विल से सम डिवाइडेड बाय काउंट रोज, COUNT काउंट रोज, और हमारा जो है इसका ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉस्ट का। ठीक है, I'll give you this formula. Let me
Okay.
see it's working or not. Something it is saying, make sure its spelling is what happened. डेटा टाइप मैंने चेंज किया है कि नहीं, मैं चेक कर लेती हूँ एक बारी। इसको मैंने कैंसिल कर दिया। लेट मी सी कि मैंने डेटा टाइप चेंज किया है या नहीं किया है। ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट 123 है और उसका डेटा टाइप भी चेंज कर दिया है, और मेरे पास फंक्शन भी है। एवरेज नहीं है तो हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं एड डिवाइड फंक्शन यूज़ कर सकते हैं, मॉड्यूलो, परसेंटेज और स्टैटिस्टिक फंक्शन हो नहीं रहा है। गिव मी अ सेकेंड, आई हैव रिटन अ फंक्शन ओवर हियर जो मैंने आपको केस स्टडी दी है। इसमें मैं जाती हूँ कस्टम कॉलम हमने निकाला है, डिलीट फ्लैग। This is suppliers rating, right?
It is transportation cost.
Cost. Let me see. ये हमने कहा है क्वांटिटी कॉस्ट, ये सारा चेंज करना है हमें। ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट वी डिड दिस, फिक्स कर लिया। डेटा टाइप करेक्ट हो गया हमारा। हैंडलिंग मिसिंग वैल्यू में नल विद एवरेज और मीडियम यहाँ दिया हुआ है, बट मीडियन फंक्शन यूज करके देखते हैं। ठीक है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन्होंने ये पहले से निकाल के दिया हुआ है, 25,000 है, एक्सेल पे निकाला हुआ है, बट आई वांट वी कैन डू हियर इटसेल्फ, राइट? तो अगेन विल गो कस्टम कॉलम, आई सी कि मीडियन फंक्शन शायद ये ले ले, मीडियन ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट। आप TR लिखेंगे तो इंटेलिसेंस है, और टैब प्रेस कर सकते हैं टाइप करने की जगह। एंड हियर आई से median underscore transportation. Just let me see whether it is coming or not. Yes, no, why it is not recognizing? Okay, I'll do one more thing.
Yeah.
Right, I'll cross it and I'll go to transportation cost. Replace values 0 0। ओके, ये मुझे कैलकुलेट नहीं करने दे रहा है, बट आई हैव कैलकुलेटेड फॉर नाउ। आप इसको एक काम कीजिए, you go back to this supply chain only, previous table, go to this previous table, and जो हमारा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट है यहाँ पर, जहाँ पे हमारे पास ब्लैक बार है, यहाँ पर हम क्या करते हैं, राइट क्लिक करके करते हैं रिप्लेस वैल्यूज एंड
नल विद 25,000 जो भी है।
हाँ, अभी वो कर लीजिए, मैं आपको बस नाउ आई शो यू, बिकॉज 3 o'clock होने वाला है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो पॉइंट ऑफ वरी। तो ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट आपका हो गया रिप्लेस, एंड अब हम इसे होल नंबर दे सकते हैं।
या
इन्वेंट्री डेज को भी होल नंबर दे सकते हैं, एंड सर्विस लेवल को भी हम होल नंबर दे सकते हैं, राइट? So after doing this, we are having still 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So I just take, आप ये करिए, फाइल को करिए सेव एज,
Hmm.
फाइल को सेव एज कीजिए, जहां आपने डेटा सेव किया है वहां पर ही आप इसको, अभी हमने कंप्लीट नहीं किया है, तो आप लिखेंगे डे 2, इस फाइल का नाम लिखेंगे
हाँ,
आप डे 2 वर्जन 1,
ठीक है।
राइट, डे 2 वर्जन
वर्जन
1।
1।
और जैसे जैसे हम आगे करते जाएंगे उसके दूसरे वर्जन से हम सेव करेंगे, और इसे हम कहेंगे अप्लाई लेटर, व्हाट वी से,
अच्छा, अप्लाई लेटर ना।
अप्लाई लेटर, हाँ,
ओके।
अप्लाई लेटर। ये स्टेप्स आपके एज इट इज रहेंगे, यहाँ पर कुछ नहीं होगा, इसे हमने सेव कर लिया है।
हाँ, ठीक है।
And you be there only. I am closing it for a while. I have to
ओके,
come back.
श्योर, नो, नो प्रॉब्लम, या।
I'm closing it, and I'm closing it for now. जब हम इसे क्लोज करने के बाद, I just want to see. I already did it before also, and what happened to this? I already did it before also. So let me see ki what is happening with the function. I already did this function by my own, because this was there in my mind कि value की जगह अगर हम mean यहाँ पर लगाएं तो लग जाना चाहिए,
लग जाना चाहिए, या
बिल्कुल।
लॉजिकली लग जाना चाहिए।
हाँ जी। यूजुअली जब हम अपने पीजीडीएम के स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाते हैं तो हम उसको फिल्टर करवा देते हैं, और अगर हम रिसर्च पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें और हम
हम्म।
अगर उसको मीन या मीडियन से कन्वर्ट करना चाहें, तो दैट वाज समथिंग वाज देयर इन माय माइंड एंड आई ट्राइड आल्सो। सो लेट मी सी व्हाट आई डिड बिफोर। अभी तक आपको समझ में आया है?
हाँ, हाँ, नाउ आई एम वेरी कंफर्टेबल, या।
हाँ, और यहाँ पर देखिए मैंने आपको सारा दिया हुआ है, तो आप जब
हम्म।
आगे जाएंगे ना तो आपको ये इस तरह से चीजों को पढ़ करके करना भी है। देखिए कॉलम भी मैंने
हम्म।
कंडीशनल कॉलम ऐड
सब लिखा
करना
हुआ है।
बताया है, ठीक है, तो ये सारा करना है। ओनली द थिंग इज कि मुझे ये यहाँ पर आउटलायर है, तो आप कैसे करेंगे इसको, ये आउटलायर बताया हुआ है। स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन किस तरह करना है, ये थोड़ा हम स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन भी सीखेंगे, ठीक है इसमें।
हम्म।
तो आप अगर करके आप पाएंगे, ये सारा कुछ यहाँ दिया हुआ है ना, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जब जाएंगे तो कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है। तो दिस इज देयर। आई let's solve that problem which I already did before. ये ट्राई जितना हो जाएगा, नहीं तो आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे दे सकते हैं, मेंशन कर सकते हैं कि मैम ये नहीं हुआ,
ठीक
यहाँ
है।
पर मैंने किया, ये किया तो है मैंने एवरेज, पर ये जो एवरेज मैंने कैलकुलेट किया, अच्छा मैं आई हैव रिमूव्ड एवरीथिंग एंड देन आई डिड, ओके फाइन, आई गॉट द पॉइंट वेयर आई एम मेकिंग मिस्टेक। ओके, तो मैंने यहाँ पे किया हुआ है, ओके, एंड एवरेज भी हुआ है। सो द प्रॉब्लम इज दिस कि आपका, आपको रिमूव करना है, अब वहीं पे है ना जहाँ पर, अब
हाँ,
वहीं
वही।
पे जाइए,
यस,
आपने
यस।
क्या करना है, आप अभी सेकंड वाले टेबल पे जाइए, सेकंड वाले जिसमें हम काम कर रहे थे,
हाँ।
उसमें आप जाइए एंड यू जस्ट सेलेक्ट दिस ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट। ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट को सेलेक्ट कीजिए एंड गो टू चूज कॉलम, यहाँ ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है, गो टू चूज कॉलम
ऐड कॉल नहीं है।
एंड ओनली चेक टू दिस, ये चूज कॉलम आपके पास ऑप्शन है यहाँ पर, एंड ओनली सेलेक्ट दिस ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉस्ट,
चूज कॉलम्स, यस।
एंड
गो
देन
टू कॉलम,
ओनली चूज ट्रांसपोर्ट
ट्रांसपोर्ट
कॉस्ट,
कॉस्ट, ओके।
तो ओके कर दीजिए, तो बाकी सारे कॉलम आपके रिमूव हो जाएंगे, सिंगल ये कॉलम रहेगा आपके पास,
हम्म।
ठीक है। अब इसमें आपको जाना है, यहाँ जाकर के आपको आफ्टर दिस you have to only select those values which are not equals to null. मीन्स आप क्या करेंगे, आप वहां पर इस तरह से फिल्टर लगाएंगे, फिल्टर से नल को अनचेक कर दीजिए।
हाँ ठीक है।
ठीक है, जैसे आपने अनचेक कर दिया, उसके बाद आप इसका डेटा टाइप चेंज कर दीजिए 1 2 3, डेटा टाइप होना चाहिए 1 2 3, राइट, हो गया। एंड आफ्टर दिस you have to go to this what I did, I have written one function, बट आपका फंक्शन यहाँ पर किस तरह आएगा, दिस इज द फंक्शन, आई गो बैक एंड आई राइट दिस फंक्शन। अब एवरेज हो जाएगा अगर आप करेंगे ना वहाँ पे जैसे हमने किया था कैलकुलेशन, तो हो जाएगा कैलकुलेशन। यू ट्राई इट, आपका हो रहा है क्या? I'll go back, right? Otherwise हो नहीं पाएगा, मुझे आपके साथ करना होगा। Still we are left with some time.
Yeah.
So I will go back there. It will take some time.
No, that's okay.
इसमें this is an issue कि आपका जितना heavy data होगा उतना time लेता है ये।
Correct.
हाँ, it actually take time depending upon the, अभी इसमें सिर्फ we are having only 1000 rows, wherein if you are going to do the research work after collecting the data, so definitely size will be around 1500 2000 or 1000, can be 1000. 1000 is not a bad sample size to do the analysis. It depends कि आप secondary data set लेते हैं या primary. This is what I am doing, right? आपका भी open है system, correct? जब आप घर जाके इस फाइल को सेव करने के बाद फिर से ओपन करेंगे तो आपको ट्रांसफॉर्म पे क्लिक करना है, जैसे मैंने ट्रांसफॉर्म पे क्लिक किया है, राइट?
Okay.
I hope you have seen.
Yes.
Here what we have to do, we have to go to only transportation cost, choose column. I can remove other columns also. This is another way out, remove other columns, right? I have removed other columns. Now I have to perform the calculations. So for performing the calculation, I'll go to transform, and here I'm having statistical function, this, right? यहाँ से किया है मैंने. Can you see?
1 minute.
Statistical function.
अच्छा, statistical functions. Okay.
And from here अगर आपको median निकालना है median, otherwise average, whatever. I'll say average. तो मेरे पास एक value आ जाएगी.
हाँ.
Simple, this we have to do. What was the mistake we were doing? We were having all the columns together.
नहीं, और एक था कि when I am looking at the list of formulas उस window में, that was not coming there.
हाँ, so that was not coming. Reason behind कि values are there are multiple columns, one thing, right? अगर हम सिंपल देखें स्टैटिस्टिक्स में मेरे पास एक ही होना चाहिए ना सैंपल डेटा, एक वेरिएबल का जिसका हम मीन निकालते हैं। लेट्स मुझे स्टूडेंट मार्क्स का निकालना है, डेफिनेटली आई एम हैविंग अदर वैल्यूज आल्सो कि उनका सेमेस्टर सब्जेक्ट 1 में कितने मार्क्स थे, सब्जेक्ट 2 में कितने थे, सब्जेक्ट 3 में कितने थे। लेकिन अगर उसके बाद मुझे निकालना है, आई एम हैविंग 25 स्टूडेंट्स, बट अगर मुझे एक स्टूडेंट का निकालना है तो एक ही एंटिटी होनी चाहिए ना मेरे पास।
Correct.
I was working with multiple tables. I have to work with single table.
Yeah.
And in actual data set, I cannot work with single table. So what I did, I duplicated the table. And after duplicated, I have removed all other columns. So मेरे पास single है transportation cost. Now it will show me the statistical function, scientific
transform में आ रहा है, I can see that.
तो ये
Yes.
मेरे पास आ गया. अब मुझे क्या करना है? टू ईदर कॉपी इट, आई कैन कॉपी इट. 35191
35191.83 जो भी
पॉइंट
है.
8 है, तो आप 92 भी ले सकते हैं,
हाँ.
राइट. एंड यू हैव टू, आफ्टर कॉपिंग इट, यू हैव टू गो बैक टू योर ओरिजिनल. ये
हम्म.
आपका ओरिजिनल है टेबल. यहाँ जाकर के आप अपने ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट पे यू गो, एंड हियर देन यू कैन replace, right?
Yeah.
Then you can replace all the null values,
Null with this value.
null with this values. I already did, I think,
अब
right?
करेक्ट.
तो मैंने शायद यहाँ पर आपका कुछ
नहीं, 25,000 से हमने कर लिया था ऑल नल वैल्यूज.
इसको हम करेंगे 35192 से, राइट. तो मैं देखिए, आई वेंट बैक, मैं पीछे भी जा सकती हूँ इसमें. अप्लाइड स्टेप का बेनिफिट क्या है? यू कैन गो बैक ऑल्सो. आई वेंट बैक, clicked on gear engine, change the value, then come back to the last step. Is it clear?
Absolutely.
Right? तो हमने 3 तरह से वैल्यूज को रिप्लेस करना सीखा. एक हमने सीखा कि हम सीधे की सीधे नल को अनचेक कर दें. दूसरा हमने कहा नल को हम 0 से रिप्लेस कर दें. तीसरा हम कह रहे हैं कि नहीं, मुझे इसको एवरेज से चेंज करना है या मीडियन से करना है, राइट. So when you have to make such kind of changes, you have to remember one thing, कि first and utmost important thing is my original data set should not get disturbed. So that is why I duplicated the table. After duplicating, you can do any kind of work with that. Because what will happen here? I duplicated, I can revert it back also. I just want the value. Now I can go back for doing other rough works with this table.
Okay.
Right? Getting my point?
Yes, very much.
Reason behind, आपने सिर्फ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट का भी निकाला था मीडियन. हो सकता है कि आपको जो अर्लियर वैल्यूज थी उसमें भी मीडियन निकालना है, तो आप बार बार डुप्लीकेट नहीं करेंगे. दिस इज अ रफ नोटबुक. So you revert it back, again make the changes. Revert it back, again make the changes. In this rough notebook.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So this much we did. Apart from this, more changes are being asked you to do in this PDF file which I shared with you. What are those? Right? Like I'm asking ki standardize kariye values ko. How you will be going to standardize the value. Or I asked you to create some additional columns also, because जब आप hypothesis बनाएंगे तो हाइपोथेसिस में हो सकता है आप देखना चाह रहे हैं, कंपेयर करना चाह रहे हैं कि लो रिस्क कैटेगरीज विद मीडियम रिस्क कैटेगरीज और हाई रिस्क कैटेगरीज. तो आप वहाँ पे क्वांटिटेटिव वैल्यू नहीं लेंगे, उसको एक कॉलम बनाकर आप उसको कैटेगराइज कर सकते हैं. दिस इज पॉसिबल. सो हाउ दिस इज पॉसिबल, आई विल शो यू वन, सो दैट एट once you go back to your once you get time, right? So how you'll be doing that, I will just explain you this. This I think you will be able to understand.
Yes, very much.
यहाँ तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Here we will see how to create a custom column. एक हमने देख लिया था.
एक हमने देखा अभी, करेक्ट.
अगर मुझे लीड टाइम वेरिएंस निकालना है तो what we do, I will just go over here. This is our original sheet, right? Supply chain, you have to be very careful where you are working.
Correct.
Supply chain. Go to add column, go to custom column, give the name over here, then actual minus your
planned.
तो actual हमारे पास यहाँ पर planned ये रहा, actual lead time minus
planned.
No syntax error. The moment you say OK, you will see one column is being created. मैंने फिर कुछ यहाँ पर क्या करा, A डबल लिख दिया शायद, ये this A, right? Can you see?
Yes.
And then you can change the data type.
Yes.
We are left with 4 more minutes, so we will create one more conditional column, right?
Yeah.
Because that is different. This you can do. This you can do.
Yes.
Right? If lead time variance is greater than 0, you are giving 1. Otherwise, you are giving 0. So it will telling you whether there is a delay or not.
Flag or not.
Right?
Yeah.
Flag बना लिया आपने. क्रिएट रिजेक्शन में आप डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, रिजेक्टेड क्वांटिटी फाइनल डिवाइडेड बाय रिसीव
Receive code.
क्वांटिटी, तो आपके पास रिजेक्शन रेट आ जाएगा। रिजेक्शन रेट को परसेंटेज में अगर कन्वर्ट करना है तो आप यहाँ से कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। हियर व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन एनी ऑफ द variable, you see here is a that I'll show you that we can do with the from Power BI desktop, right? That I'll show you, don't worry about that, that will do here this। अगर आप देखते हैं आपको यहाँ पर कस्टम कॉलम भी आप कर लेंगे इफ
Yes.
कंडीशन है। अगर आपको मल्टीपल ऑपरेटर्स यूज करने हैं एंड दोनों
And
कंडीशन करनी है तो एंड से ज्वाइन करेंगे आप, राइट? फ्लैग आपने दे दिया, इसके बाद कम टू कंडीशनल कॉलम, राइट? दिस इज द कंडीशनल कॉलम, right? So here we are saying कि if supplier rate is greater than equals to 4 and rejection rate is less than is equals to
0.05, then it's a low risk.
ये आपको सारा करना पड़ेगा पहले, तभी बाकी भी वैल्यूज आपको मिलेंगी। बट जस्ट आई वांट टू शो यू व्हाट इज एन इशू if you create a conditional column from here. This is a conditional column, can you see? Add conditional column,
Yeah.
you have to write, अभी हमारे पास सारी वैल्यूज नहीं है, you will be selecting from here, then operator from here, it depends। if I say order quantity, so operator will be like these,
ठीक
or
है.
quantitative, whereas if you are taking some text type of values, right? Let's say you are taking ERP doc number, you see operator will get changed,
Correct.
because this is a text type of information. So
Yes.
it will say ki whether it should be starting with this particular, I only remember that supplier ID was like it's getting started by SU. Rest of the things I don't remember. Something like this. Na? So you can say ki if it begins with something or does not begins with something. If ends with something or does not ends with something, and you want to give some output. And at the end you can write in else part. If you want to add more conditions, you have to click on add
clause, and
right, and you can here you can give the name of a column.
Sure.
Will you be able to do this?
Yes. This we do it.
Right.
If and all that I have written, but इसमें थोड़ा सा syntax का difference है.
हाँ. So ये आपका क्या होगा कि आप cleaning सीख जाएंगे.
ठीक है. Sure.
मैंने maximum चीजें ऐड करने की कोशिश की है कि as much as cleaning I can just explain you.
ठीक है, I will do it. Go to the document. मैं पूरा करके I will prepare a document and.
हाँ जी. Right. So अभी आप इसको डे वर्जन की तरह सेव कर लें और अभी इसको अप्लाई ना करें क्योंकि अभी हमें और भी
काम करना है इस पर.
हाँ जी. Right. But सेव करके रख लें by version 1, but don't apply. Apply later.
Later.
Right. So with this, can we
yes.
any query?
No, I think I've understood it. What I will do is मैं एक बार इसको पूरा कर लेता हूँ, practice it, and if there is something I will.
And you can see, you can do one more thing. One more data set I shared with you.
Yes, correct. There are two. Yes.
You are having multiple data sets.
Yeah.
So one is actually a transaction table and two are master table.
Yeah, sample superstore, right? Yeah.
It's a global data set which is available for the people who want to learn BI tools. I'm having other data sets also, but this is like a you can say a global data set. And in this there are information which are related to suppliers, which are related to orders, which are related to products, which are related to returns, which are related to managers, right? So all sort of information it is having. So as you are looking for something with respect to supply chain, that is why this data set is being given to you, so that you can understand how to create a model. This is a clean data.
Okay.
Right? It is a clean data. Cleaning you learn from this. For cleaning, I have created this data so that I can have some dirty information, some unclean information in that, and you can learn. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. So with this, have a nice day.
Thank you. You too, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.